men are sitting there looking at you like, what do you need me for? What do you need me for? And the key is, you don't really need them for anything, but you want them around, right? You want the companionship. So, men, you gotta come at these ladies with financial security.
Yo, what is going on, Warband? It is Taylor the Fiend back again with another response video. And on today's show, we're looking at a video submission through the Patreon titled Dating Women Over 40. What do they want, guys? Because that's what we're all sitting around here scratching our heads about. What do women over 40 want? But before we crack into it, guys, if you are new here, be sure to subscribe on your way in. Come and join the Discord if you haven't already. And if you'd like to support the channel, a great way to do that is through the Patreon. You get some exclusive videos and stuff like that. So check it out. The link is in the description. But let's see what she has to say.
You gotta know what you're doing with your money game. Can't be broken, can't be broke ass. Can't think that a woman is gonna, invite you into her home. Oh, let's live together. Do you notice, ladies, that the men who have nothing are always the ones who are always rushing the move in together? They want to accelerate the relationship.
You guys ever notice how it's always the older ladies um, that want you to have that want you that want you to have money to take care of them, perhaps a few kids in tow. Do you guys ever notice that? How as women get older, they tend to value your financial situation more and more. That's kind of interesting.
So quickly. They're like, woo, they see your house. They're like, oh, you have it good here. Wow. And they want to know more about, ooh, do you rent this place? Do you own this place? They're like sizing it up in their head. No, no, no. Got to do better for the women than the women can do for themselves.
Okay, let me just get out my super serious notepad that I'm totally not getting out, boys. Um, so this is what women want number one. So obviously it's the money, but let's see what else there is.
Okay, let's move on to number two. Ladies want a man who's fun and social. Fun and social. Now listen, you don't have to be, out every night and going to crazy and whatever, but you can't be in bed 9:30 on a Saturday night doing nothing together. Boring. Boring. Women don't want to feel bored. They
And you know what? That's guys, if I get to age 50 and I'm out there hitting the clubs, hitting the town, somebody please wake me up, okay? Guys, if a woman is in her 50s, 40s, 30s, like what on earth are you doing at the clubs? Do you not have any responsibilities? Do you not have things to be doing, right? Like you don't have to want a family if you don't want one, but do you not have kids? Do you not have an ambition for a family? You see, it's all about chasing the excitement. Guys, girls will chase excitement until they can't anymore. They really can't. See, a lot of guys will get into relationships and they'll wrongly think, well, if I can just provide this girl with some stability, she'll stick around. No, guys. That's not how it works. Girls like excitement. They like the ups and the downs. Society tells men to only give girls the ups, all the positive stuff. Hey, be a good little beta guy, right? Give her whatever she wants. You see this stuff everywhere, man. It's so pervasive. But let's continue.
like some sort of routine, some sort of something, but every now and then you want to go out, you want to be dressed up, you want to go do something fun. Not necessarily dressed up, but if that's your thing. But point is, fun and social. So many men hit a certain age and you say, hey, my friends are having some people over, we're just gonna all kind of hang out and bring a bottle of wine and whatever, and I don't really feel like going, you go without me, and I don't feel like going, and you, no, no good, no good. It's like they get cemented, crazy glued to the sofa.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy that not everyone is interested in hitting the town, trying to chase chads, right? It's almost as if it's almost as if that's a youthful person's game, right? It's like if a girl is like at the club and she's like 30s, 40s, I just think to myself, I'm like, man, like what are you doing? Like you've had your pick of the guys. Like you've seen what's out there. Have you still not decided on a guy? Like what are you what are you doing here? Because women will, they'll get to later stages in life, and then, they'll be upset about their particular situation, right? I have a woman on my channel, who, she's getting older in life, and she just can't find a guy, right? Guys, there's not a whole lot of empathy for that over here, because you had your pick of the litter. You had your pick. Most women will get more dating opportunities, more relationship opportunities than men will ever get. Guys, if you're watching this and you're a dude who's a 9, you're not going to get more options than a girl that's like a 5. It's just not even. Girls just will have more options. So when they rock around to this age and they're looking for security, they're looking for a guy who's socially savvy. They want a tall guy. All this stuff. No, sorry, not happening.
The remote, they don't want to go anywhere. No good. Gets boring really fast. So fun and social. Number 3, positive mindset. You know how many women I coach and they come to me and they say, I can't deal with the negativity, Lise. I can't. I get on the phone with a guy. I had this one client, super beautiful woman, 53 years old. Beautiful. She looks like she's 42. Amazing. Pilates, the whole thing. Anyway,
That that's just interesting, isn't it?
she says, I can't deal with the negativity. It's terrible. I call him up, hey, how you doing? What's going on? How's your day going? And he proceeds to list all the shit that ails him. Oh, my neck is hurting today. I took some aspirin. It hasn't been helping. Oh, and then I went here and the doctor said this. And they give you like their whole medical report.
You mean what happened in their day? You see, guys, girls will tell you, and they'll say to you, "Oh, I just want a guy who's like emotionally open with me. I want a guy who will, share his stuff with me." Guys, girls are not interested in that at all. They'll say they're interested in that, but when you share your life, you share your feelings, they get bored, man. Then they're not interested in hearing you. You see, how it works is they'll want to help you. They'll want to be your shoulder to cry on, that person who listens to whatever you've got going on, only if you don't need them. If you don't need them, girls will come to you, right? If you don't need a girl to help you, with this or that, oh, she'll come to you. She'll want to help you. Oh, just tell me about your day, blah, 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 blah. But you know what? The more you tell them about your day, you start to tell them about your day, your feelings. She's not so interested in hearing that anymore. She doesn't care anymore, right? Because what you're doing when you see girls will say, oh, it's good for the relationship, but all you're doing is lowering attraction, guys. And like guys are not here interested in like it's a good point, right? What she's saying is actually a good point. People in general just don't want to hear the struggles of other people. They typically really don't. In a good friendship, you can have a back and forth, discuss each other's problems, help work some stuff out for sure, right? There's definitely a space for that. But you know, when it comes to listing off your struggles in the day, um, it's just like, guys, we're not here to be a shoulder to cry on either. You know what I mean? It's all, but don't let girls fool you when they say, "Oh yeah, I just want a guy to tell me about all his problems." Guys, girls don't care about that. They really don't. Let's continue.
No, no good. And a lot of women, the older ones especially, are going through this. The younger ones, when it comes to positivity, they say to me, Lisa, I can't deal with these guys constantly complaining about their lack of money and direction in life. Like they don't know what they're doing. And it's like they're really negative and they're always like bummed out. And they're like, I can't deal with that because these women are like, I got it going, I got it going. And that negativity, that bleh, wah, 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 kind of energy is just awful.
I get a lot of emails from you guys, and you'll often tell me your situations, what kind of girls you've been dealing with, all this sort of stuff. And one thing I notice is that you guys outline a lot of behavior, like girls do this kind of behavior to you. You know what I mean? I had a story from a guy whose wife just sounds absolutely terrible to be around. Like she exhibits this kind of behavior, and she's right. Like it's just unpleasant. It, if you're talking about like nagging, that kind of negativity, like nagging, telling people what to do, being a general drag for the sake of being a drag, that's just downright unpleasant to deal with. And like if you guys are in situations where you're in relationships, um where you're just not enjoying yourself, like if you're getting treated like crap, I would urge you guys to leave those relationships, okay? You don't need to put up with that kind of behavior, right? A lot of guys are putting up with behavior that they have no business putting up with, right? They honestly deserve better than what the woman's giving them. But yeah, guys, I think we're going to leave today's video there. Points might have been a bit messed up. I'm incredibly exhausted. Just went to the gym. Gonna have something to gonna head to bed, I reckon. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to comment your thoughts on your way out. Subscribe as well. Be sure to share your experiences, what you think of dating women over 40. What do they want? Um, yeah, honestly. And if you'd like to support the channel, guys, great ways to do that through the PayPal and the Patreon. On the Patreon, you get some extra videos and stuff like that, so be sure to check it out. And take it easy, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Yo, boys, it's Taylor here. I just want to say thank you if you've made it to the end of the video, and if you've been enjoying the content, be sure to subscribe on your way out, join the Discord, and check out the Patreon link in the description. See you boys in the next one.
Talking too much in the game and they're missing it. Had to put myself together, regain my composure.